Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to Slay the Princess. In the last episode, we started talking with the entity from beyond, and it wants us to gather more versions of the princess for some reason, for some goal, to some end. And we've already done, I think, 3 or 4 versions. We got like the normal princess, and we also have the beast princess, I think, and then we also have like the half beast witch princess. And I don't know where to go from here, because if memory serves correctly, if the only other option to do really is just to straight up just shank the princess outright. And if we do that, then I'm pretty sure that's gonna be game over. Let's go.
You make your way up.
I said in the outro of the last episode, but I feel like I'm missing something very major, like something staring me right in the face, and I'm just, I take the knife this time.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Well, we haven't heard that in a long time. But I feel like I'm missing something so very major.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge. Dad, don't let it. Good. Still
Okay.
listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the.
This is all the stuff we heard the very
There
first
you
time.
Are you here to kill me or something?
No.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her.
It would.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after.
Drop it.
The blade
Thank you. Maybe now we can just
Okay, skip.
talk.
The world, okay. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No. Not really. You're apparently going to end the world. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is entirely a different matter.
Don't just tell her that.
Sorry, narrator! Okay.
They
Silence.
haven't told you anything, have they?
No, they haven't.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here.
There's gotta
is
be
about-
with trust. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I do know why I'm here. Get you out of here. Examine the chains!
You walk up to the chair, large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere up. Doubtful.
Doubtful. There isn't a key. Do you have any ideas?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
I could.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to
Like,
find
Saw,
out.
baby, let's go!
You attempt. Is someone else here?
Return to the bottom of the
You
stairs.
make your way back. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Who are they?
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess!
Against your better
God, this one
you
frame!
cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp.
God!
So much as uttering
Fuck.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Oh, this is new.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Because she's not.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Approach the locked
No,
door.
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You
Okay.
can't just let her escape into the world.
Am I gonna be able to...
I just can't let her escape into the world.
Am I gonna be able to warn her and do the
princess
thing?
Approaches the bottom stair. Your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me.
Slay the princess. Okay, I can warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Whoa!
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way.
I did warn her, right? I didn't accidentally hit Slay?
Stop it. Stop resisting.
Okay, hit.
I am
Warn.
trying to get you out of here alive.
Slay, slay, slay. Resist! I can resist!
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Yes, I am.
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh!
And then she slits your throat.
Ho!
Almost clinical ease.
Ho!
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end. I'm afraid
This is in fact the end.
Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Okay. Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the
End of the world. Meaning it says a deja vu.
what he did to us the last
Voice of the
I
Skeptic.
wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from.
Oh,
As far as trying to help
how little we
others,
learn.
Need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large?
Okay. Proceed to the cabin.
She
And
will
warning.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to.
Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this plan and focus on the princess.
Okay. I know I said the Hunted was last time. I think the Hunted was my favorite. I think the Skeptic is now my new favorite.
The interior of the cabin
Ooh.
is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only
Okay.
furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade
Okay.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. I can enter the basement without the
Afraid
knife.
I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure.
Well, I ain't taking
Turns
it.
it against you. She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world. Okay. I'm trusting you.
Okay, I'm not taking the blade. Hey! Do I get a say? What's the big idea?
Yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex.
That's
Take the
bullshit.
knife and go.
That's bullshit!
Wonderful. You do
What?
exactly
No!
sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless.
God, that's bullshit. Bullshit.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Shut
Her
the fuck up.
voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she
Okay.
remember us? You walk
Whoa!
downstairs and lock eyes with the princess.
There's like 30 fucking chains around her.
Around her neck, clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have
Okay.
you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
That's a actually very good point.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Okay. Not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how she's locked up? Sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Okay.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Yeah. Fair.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit. Let's do
You do
that.
as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions? What do you mean? I've been here before. I am the only one who remembers that. What happened after I died last time? Was the other chain on the wall? Who was it for? I think I'm going to just leave. What would you have me do?
Yes,
My intentions, what do you mean?
Your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
Ooh. Or it's such a big shackle around her neck that she can just take it off.
Right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Shut the fuck up, narrator.
Unless she really
Nobody likes you.
could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Okay, what are you getting at? I've been here before, I'm the only one who remembers that.
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Okay.
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly?
I was going to ask that same question, Voice of the Skeptic.
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
Okay.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Not one that you control, obviously.
Contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed
He's
our
got a
actions.
point!
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
Why is it important?
Maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic.
Oh, fuck it. I love the Skeptic, bro.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on.
No one's messing
Why
up
is it
anything.
important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
So, giving us the thoughts of why we have to kill the princess, or like what the whole reason is, or like what it's all about, is going to cloud our judgment. Which normally means that the person who is trying to cloud our judgment is in the wrong, but that's just me.
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information.
Why?
For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
Is it because you're actually the antagonist?
I won't. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
I'm not. I'm having a conversation with the voices in my head. That happened ever the last time I died.
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
Okay.
And now you're back.
Okay.
Is that really all she knows?
Insight check.
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I failed my insight check.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything.
So did the skeptic.
Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
I know why. As the player. I'm supposed to cut you out if you didn't notice your head is in a shackle too.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Okay, maybe she's just gonna pick the locks.
But she would have to cut her head off.
No, there's no keyholes. Right.
Be suggesting that. She certainly seems.
Maybe all the shackles are actually cake.
Maybe she knows something we don't. Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
That's also a good point.
She isn't bluffing. Whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do?
We're gonna hand the knife over.
No. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
I like the skeptic.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. What she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Okay. You see the chain on the wall. Who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
I could. Probably should.
Maybe it'll fit.
Maybe I'm supposed to put it on, because then when the narrator takes over, I can't fight back.
I actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to.
Ooh, that's a good word, ambulatory. Inspect the shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will.
Probably will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. What if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity.
That's right, we're interesting.
I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
I don't put it around my neck, do I?
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
How bad is it?
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine.
I put it around my neck!
Its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Prison of the mind. Become your own jailer.
Yes.
Well, you can, tear off a bit of her dress, and then you can throw it at the knife and drag it over.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
Well, fuck.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible.
That's terrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Which is?
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch. No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Okay. What should we do? Did you know this was gonna happen?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Another adventure comes down the stairs. I came here to kill the princess.
Yep.
Ugh. Not one for small talk, are you?
No. Nope.
Ugh.
That's rude.
So very rude. Wait in
You and the
silence.
princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
Okay.
This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
Okay.
There isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe.
Yeah, that's true.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Well, the princess is in several chains, one around her neck. The princess can't go anywhere without the knife, and the knife is gone. So unless she chews off her arm at the fucking shoulder and uses it like the Evil Dead and just grabs it.
But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
Does it?
How exactly does that work? It just does.
You can't just, it just does that bullshit.
But your
No.
line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes
I
again.
hate the fucking narrator.
Let me guess. The cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
That's a good point.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Oh, can she just pull herself off the thing? You notice the basement changing?
I don't like small talk. Remember?
I'm not trying to make small talk.
Still rude.
Oh.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the
Okay.
seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved.
Okay.
Yes, she hasn't.
Where the fuck did the knife
Even
go?
more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement.
On the...
Dirt seeps
Fuck.
inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass,
The entrance is broken.
until suddenly,
Oh.
there are no walls. And then... And... I think he's gone.
Oh, hi! Oh, we just have to get the princess out of the building so that... Oh, that's right.
We made it out of the cabin.
That's right, I
Nothing
forgot.
bad happened to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
It's cold. And then the weird hand monster. You get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. Memories
gone.
return.
Where did...
Okay. First mirror. What do I change into this time?
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Voices feel small distance as you approach. Gaze in your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, but they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you don't need to see what's in it. It remains. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. First the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
Ooh.
We're supposed to be there.
We're supposed to be there?
Do you know what we'll find out there?
I have no fucking clue, lady. Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want me to tell you?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins.
Okay.
I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
I have no clue. There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least, they're supposed to be people. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Your thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are these voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Do you have a vessel? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Hopefully not. He does. I don't know why, but I know this is for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are going to have answers. Kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Am I supposed to awaken? Oh, there's trees and people.
And sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Do you think that anything is real out there?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something.
Damn, this game gets really existential really quickly.
And because of that, nothing can't exist.
That... Huh. That is... Huh.
If I did,
Do you know what happens when we
I
awaken?
would already be awake.
How many vessels do you need me to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
What about me? This is the last stage before your completion. Then I'm not going back. I'm going to stay here forever if I have to. This is the last time. Is there anything you'd like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Honestly, I'd prefer this one. I'm being completely honest. Let's go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Is this me being, like, it... Fuck. So if I choose this next vessel, does that mean...
You're on a path.
Okay,
in the woods.
okay, we're going to go. We are going to go.
You make your body lust.
Oh, fuck. I can't get the prisoner again. I forgot. Okay.
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her, but she's ready for it.
Ah,
She grabs you. You drop the
Oh!
She lets go, and faster than you can react, there's a ringing in your
Oh, I
ears.
keep skipping dialogue
You
again.
can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel
Fuck.
much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again.
She's gonna pull me, ain't she? Oh, God.
Blows as
Oh,
punishment
God.
First. You feel bones shatter with
Oh,
every
fuck.
impact. Unknown ruptures blossom
Fuck off.
somewhere inside of you.
By God, that man had a family!
Poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
Ooh! Like tungsten kneecap!
It can't just end like this, right?
It does.
But it's over. Everything goes dark.
Okay. Chapter 2, The Tower.
You're on
Ew.
the path in the
Ooh, blah, 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 deja
He
vu.
doesn't remember what what happened.
Was the hero?
Maybe it's best to keep.
What is this last one?
You know I can hear you. What does it matter what he
Voice of the
knows?
Broken.
There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying
I don't want to let her.
saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Okay, let's just proceed to the cabin. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, she will lie.
And cheat.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone... I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
I hate the fact that I've said that exact quote
You're being
before.
annoying.
Yeah, that's the response I normally get.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I
Nah.
agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her.
Well,
so please try to ignore...
these are gonna probably end up going the same way anyways, so it doesn't really matter what we do or how we do it.
The interior
Oh!
than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade.
Very,
perched on its edge.
Alice in Wonderland.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Because we are small.
We don't feel small.
Ah!
We are small.
Me and the Broken. Okay, enter
No blade this
the
time.
basement.
Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't like the Broken very much. He's not my least favorite voice, but I see too much of myself in him.
The door to the basement
Ooh, spiral
revealing a
staircase.
spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Fun fact about spiral staircases in castle structure. The reason that they spiral in the specific clockwise direction is that if you were finding yourself fighting upstairs and like defending upstairs, you are able to swing with your right hand, whereas the people who are attacking and climbing the stairs have to kind of like go around the central column, so they're more, or like they're less advantaged with their right hand. And since most people are right-handed, the spiral staircases were basically built for right-hand supremacy. Also, I've been meaning to burn incense in my room lately. I haven't gotten the chance to yet, but like I've been thinking about like finally going down and getting some, because like I need to start fucking relaxing.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
Oh, he's getting less pessimistic.
Still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Probably doing.
Her
Stop.
booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Ooh.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Oh
You
God.
weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
We need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
Well, the princess gives us purpose.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
You down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess glowing
Oh!
in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Okay, so to get out of this and to do what we need to do, we have to survive, and the princess does too.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
I want to let you free.
I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet.
I don't like this one.
And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Yeah, that's common for me.
Kneel.
Fucking Neil.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
Ow.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we...
I forgot we were an actual bird for a second. Oh my god. I was like, oh, that's a weird pet
Last time
name.
we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
No.
The
I'm gonna stay
last time
silent.
we met, I suppose that lends credence to...
But I don't think you can refuse her. Sorry. You're not supposed to end the world. Or you're supposed to end the world.
Are you serious? Just don't say anything. How hard can it be to not say anything?
It's me. So fucking hard to not say anything.
You felt her angelic fingers run along the edges of your mind. You haven't felt her nails dig into your thoughts.
Is that... I don't like the way he said that.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Oh, shut the fuck up, narrator.
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd...
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, fuck.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the
Oh,
new.
no.
And the world as it is now is overdue for... alterations.
This is bad.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Okay.
It's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her.
Voice of the broken. We're like voice of the fucking simp. What the fuck is this? What do you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to. You can do whatever you want. I have questions before you decide. What happened to you after I died? Pledge yourself to her. I guess I'm at your command.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
I'm gonna placate her a little bit.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
I'm gonna placate her.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
Oh, fuck you, narrator.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person.
Okay.
It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
Oh, she can see... She can
It's impossible.
sense the narrator?
She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh!
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oh!
No, what are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh! Oh!
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're
Oh!
to your feet.
Oh!
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a... All you need to do is believe it's been done.
I fucking knew it! I knew that was the fucking thing! I knew it! I'm gonna do it! Break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls.
Oh no, I feel like this is the bad ending.
She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come.
I don't like this
It's
one.
time for us to leave.
I don't like this one. Take her hand. Hey. Pledge your loyalty. Pledge your loyalty to your better. You don't take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time. Okay.
Where did she go?
Just try to find her.
Try.
Okay. Approach the mirror. Approach the mirror. What do I look like
I
now?
don't want to look at us.
A little distant as you approach, gazing your reflection. Reach forward, you're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. You're nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see it, a figure faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond your reflection.
I think you know what I am.
Who's the narrator? Oh. The crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image of glass in two. Another crack forms and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes.
Oh!
I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me.
You're also not objective. You're very subjective.
How many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Okay. Fuck! What are you? Are you like something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? So many questions for you. Does when the pieces break off? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away and stop asking questions?
I've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Okay. Oh. I wasn't supposed to see this, was I? I've met you so many times. Have you been the same all along? Are you part of me, or are you something else? What is this place? Where are we?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
I guess.
From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
What are you? Something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I feel like these two questions should not be in the same menu. I feel like it should be this one and then this one. So many questions for you.
Ask them, and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
Oh, fuck. Let's just go down the list.
Like you. I am an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Okay. Others like you. You said something like that before. Has the narrator always been different? Does it hurt?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Okay.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Okay. Do you have anything to say for yourself? For all this hubris?
I do. People out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
I guess that's good advice. For everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Petty?
Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
Oh, is that what he's always meant by the princess will bring about the end of the world? She'll bring about death? Oh, weird. This hurts every time I ask you something. So do you know about the looping? If you made me, then what am
You're
I?
the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world
I'm the
of
long
death.
quiet. I thought this entire area was the long quiet. Run out of questions. think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her. Oh no. Up again. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all
I've
this.
said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
There's the narrator. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with a newfound clarity. The narrator is white. Was white. He was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and essence God, and it's finally time for you to wake up. All this is you. You arrive at the heart of things. There is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Are you sure? Whoa! Holy shit!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
You've missed me dearly? Explorer, I've missed you too. Did you know what the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't know what that means. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and patiently waits for you to continue. Do you know about the echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
That pay him no mind. I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Well, I'm pretty accurate. You are a shifting mound. What happens
I'm
now?
a passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
I suppose?
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Okay.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Okay, well, fuck. So many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Okay, I'm gonna save over that one.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Okay. Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts.
Okay.
If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions I need answers, or I can make a choice. To let you out, the entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked, if all of them would have led to this moment? There's another way. This couldn't have come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. Okay. I still have so many questions!
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach. And you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and
Whoa!
passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Whoa!
You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no life without the
What the fuck is happening?
When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my
Oh, this isn't the real one!
you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
Explore. Address the vessel statement directly. Appeal to your shard of humanity. Reject her authority. Speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but isn't what any of this has been about. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. You act as though the world can't exist without you. I won't engage with violence. Oh God! Appeal to your shard humanity.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
Fucking.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck.
Okay.
Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
You do appeal to your shared humanity. This has always been about us. Two people forced to hurt each other again and again. Oh no, oh no. Reject the shared humanity?
Cling to your emotions. Pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness.
She's all about paradoxes, God.
You are divine. Pray for
Ugh.
something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. Within, you are tightly bound and choke on heavy air as acid burns its way into your pores. A nest of things devouring within things devouring.
Okay. What if we just keep appealing to humanity?
Dissolved, you gifted me a life. Perhaps it was fear that drove you. Perhaps it was compassion.
¿Por qué no los
The
dos?
outcome of an act matters more than its intentions. There is a natural order to the cycle of things sustaining things.
Okay.
A world without sustenance is a world without relationships. And it is our relationships that give us form and substance.
Oh God. There can be love and conflict and beauty. There's the vessel statement directly. I feel like I should be switching it up. Exit the world can exit. Let's continue to appeal to shared humanity.
All the whole of reality.
Okay. What was the last one I did? Whoa! Right, it was the witch.
Behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves.
Okay.
Forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time.
I don't know, it seemed like we were stuck there for a really long time.
Potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
We're not the whole of reality. Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you see me for what I am? Ooh.
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine?
Okay. What was the last one I did?
Your lover tried to stake into your body.
Right, the lover.
And another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Oh, that's actually really sweet.
This meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Okay. This doesn't have to be so big. You can come back down to my level. You can come back to me. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you now. Let's give one more appeal to humanity.
Your level, and I'm offering you ascension to mine. It's so peaceful here. Beautiful. Eternal. But ever changing.
As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion?
I wouldn't call it delusion.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
Okay.
There is no constant. There is no center.
Yeah.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Explorer. It's easy to believe in things you believe in when you get to sit above all. What do you think happens if we leave here? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? Can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm sorry. You're cruelty itself. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. Done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then you must be. Oh! Oh! Wait! That's. Whoa!
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now,
Hey!
do it alone.
Hi, voice of the hero. Which hero are you?
I'm all of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can do this alone. Where's everyone? Are you supposed to help? But the voices weren't allowed here.
It's good to be here. Seems like you've been doing alright on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Let's do it.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Oh. Ho! Hey, storyboard. Oh, it's getting more and more detailed. Oh.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that for old time's sake. It's just you and me. Did anyone else make it into the cabin?
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm not thinking blade.
It is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
I don't know if I'm picking the right choice.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
There you are. You look just like you did when we first met. Let's talk for a bit. Maybe we can figure this out.
Maybe sit with her. It's so good to finally see you again. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you. I don't think I want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there? I'm sorry for all the times I hurt you.
So sweet, but the first time we met, you tried to rescue me, and I stabbed you like 50 times in the chest. And you know how bad of a job I did. You were the one getting stabbed. I mean, yes, you were possessed by that freaky voice living in your head, but I also could have maybe tried doing anything else before deciding to kill you. Anyways, I'm also sorry. We both let things get a little out of hand, but we don't have to let that stop us from being who we want to be.
You know, when she puts it like that...
Are you the same as you are out there?
I am she as much as she is me. And all of us are both everything and also not everything. I had you there for a second, didn't I? I think I'm different from her, and I'm happy I'm different.
Okay.
I think being her would mean I'd lose a lot of myself along the way. I think I'd have to lose the parts of you that matter to me.
Oh! So good to finally see you again.
Yeah, I missed you so much. Not that we've ever really been apart, but still, it feels like it's been so long. Like this is some sort of a big reunion.
I guess. Which princess are you? You look a lot like the first time we met. So, now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I don't have one, and I think I like it better that way. But you can call me Princess if you want. You know, you never told me your name.
I have a name? I'm fine with the long quiet. I don't think I have one either.
Then I guess I'll call you Quiet.
Oh, because the player's quiet.
Hero. Oh well, quiet will do. That's always been us, hasn't it?
Always been me, thank you. I don't think I want to be a god. None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
I don't know. We made it to the other side, and we found each other. I think that means all of the bad was worth it.
What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't know. I don't think it's fair to judge her. It must be so lonely, thinking that she's everything that matters in the world. Thinking that she's the only one with all the answers.
It must be so lonely being a narcissist.
I never thought about it like that. That does sound lonely, doesn't it?
I don't think I want to be a god.
Me neither. It's so big. It's so much responsibility. And at the end of the day, it just feels like waking up in another basement. It's something we never asked for, trapping us somewhere we never wanted to be.
Oh, I get the metaphor. What if we just leave?
Can we actually do that? What would that even mean? Where would we go?
Take her hand in yours. I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. Just want to walk through that cabin door, just you and me. Not knowing what it means is why I want it. We knew everything out there, we didn't know this. I just want something new. Doesn't matter what it means. It matters that we're leaving here together. That's all I want. I want to take her hand first. Oh, I want to take her hand first. Oh! There's no need for words! Oh, it doesn't matter what it means. It just means I get to leave with you.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Oh no, not the voice of the hero. Are you going to be okay alone?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Oh no, oh no, why am I choking up? Oh god, why am I tearing? Oh god. Why is this getting to me? This isn't that deep, Chief. Ah, fuck! Hands clasped together, you take the princess and leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. There's an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore. She knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her.
Come on, princess. It's just a door. Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. This is really it. Whatever happens next will be completely new.
I love you. You want to open it? Are you ready? Oh, say I love you.
I love you too.
Say I love you. That was probably the wrong choice. Fuck. God. Fuck. Whatever happens, it'll face together. Fucking God. Oh God. Okay, I know that wasn't 100%. There's probably like a billion more endings in this game, but I'm fine leaving this here for now. I might come back at a later date. Oh, I'm sniffling. I might come back at a later date and do this again, and just like try to get all the different endings. But this was fucking fantastic. This was incredible. Oh my God. I feel like I was lost for a lot of it. But, you know, the entire act of like figuring it all out and piecing it all together and trial and error and all of this, and it felt, I don't know, it felt oddly good to be confused. Like, this is bringing up a lot of like very high, I guess the term is highbrow, very high intelligence, like high moral quandaries, and I don't know, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I even still felt like I got a couple of things here and there, and I feel like for a lot of this I was just like, ooh, ah, ooh, yes, yes, ah, yeah, ooh, yes, ooh, that was good, but like, there's not a whole lot I can really add to this, at least at the moment. Finish the game. Good ending doesn't count. Thanks for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, there's the track in order of the special playlist for you. Like a screenshot, you can hide the URL by hitting H. Oh. Alright. Where was I? But yeah, I felt like I couldn't really add a lot of commentary to it because I'm not the most philosophical guy in the world. I make dick and fart jokes all the fucking time. But I don't know, just this game felt special for some reason. I don't know what it was about it. I'm really glad that I picked it up, and I'm really glad that I finally got the chance to play it. And I really hope that this has encouraged you guys to pick up the game, support your local indie devs, and play it yourself. Maybe you can find a couple of the secret endings before I come back and take a look around. No Googling. I didn't Google. You're not allowed to Google either. But share your supports to the devs. This was a fantastic game. I really hope they make more games like this, more games just in general. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm going to stop being a choked up little bitch, and I'm going to go do whatever. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.